You know, we talk about small margins in sport, don't we? And this is a small margin in sport. The TMO, it's whether England's dream is still alive in this World Cup. They may yet come back and winning that game.
But if they're ruling that, then that's definitely a try.
Steve,
this is the dinner to you.
You may hold the try.
Oh, I'm hungry too.
Looks like we're getting $5 fish and chips for you, buddy. Great big call. Sean Belsman has given England a lifeline. Marcudo scores. It's an all-important conversion for Toby Flood.
Oh, he's missed it.
He sprayed that.
Well, that was a big old kick, because what that means is that England need a converted try to draw level with France.
Talk about that extra time. 5-minute break, then it'll be 10 minutes. 2 10-minute extra time. And then if there's still no scorer there, then it goes into 10 minutes of sudden death rugby. If there's still no winner, then it's a kickoff.
Please do not go to a kickoff.
Ball spills back, so the tension just keeps on rising. 2.5 minutes left. 80 metres away. That's England. They do need a miracle. But if you're going to back one team to come back, it's definitely England. Will it be Tuilangi? Goes down, Wigglesworth to Flood. Finds Courtney Laws, athletic big man, throws a shocking pass inside. Steve have gone backwards. There's Foden. England keeping the ball alive. Flood again. Good hands by Tom Palmer. Tuilangi crashes into Palesson and gets dragged out. That's a huge defensive effort by France.
Well, you know what? That might just be the tackle that wins France this match. Tuilangi showing his inexperience there, running out of play. He couldn't afford to do it, but he loves the contact. Look at him. Bosh!
Look at the number 7 also, Gavin coming over. He's been huge Bonnier, hasn't he?
Magnificent. And Brian Smith, the assistant coach, alongside Martin Johnson there, just think, what are you doing? Because what he's done is he's given France a throw-in.
Cedric Hymans.
I have to say though, Thierry, hasn't it been a great spectacle? Both teams been outstanding in everything. Like this man here, Bonnier, who's worked brilliantly in tandem with his number 6 and captain, Dusatois.
It was a battle I was looking forward to in this game of the loose forwards, and the French back three have been outstanding, the loose forwards. Tzeski to Nale. Two experienced campaigners. Don't make a mistake at this crucial stage of the game. The French, no doubt, will just look to lock the ball up. Dusatois has it. Penalty given to France.
Well, this is an interesting dilemma, isn't it? 45 seconds left. If they go for goal and it's over, it's game over. If they kick for touch and they win the line out, it's game over. If they kick for touch and lose the line out, it's game on.
What a decision here. You can see here Dusatois just talking to the number 10, Para, and I'm sure they're going to kick for goal. Game over. This will go dead, I'm sure. Even if it does go over, England will have no right to reply.
Absolutely, if this goes between the sticks, it is game over. If it doesn't, England have got a chance potentially to run it back from behind their own try line. And they've got one chance, and one chance only.
And Morgan Parra will take his sweet time. He will not rush this. Kicking stacks outstanding, 90% for the tournament. The French lose 2 games in pool play. Big bust-ups with the coach. And they come out and pull out a wonderful performance when it really counts. God bless it. Wide angle. Punches the ball, hits the post. Ball goes dead. And Steve Walsh will call it. England's dreams shattered. French survive and move forward to the semi-finals. Unbelievable. England's dreams shattered. French survive and move forward to the semi-finals. Unbelievable.
Inspirational stuff there, especially from the captain, the number 6, Dusatois. Outstanding Bonnet, and the number 7, and also in the number 8, Ariki. They really do produce something out of nothing. Gavin Hasey mentioned they wouldn't be able to hold their heads up if they lost this game 3 on the trot. They did what no other French team were able to do, and that's beat England for the first time in the Rugby World Cup. And go into the semi-finals, outstanding.
Well, it was a great performance from France. You just see the jubilation of the faces on the players, and utter desolation by contrast from England. But they worked very, very hard. They were the better team on the evening. They were hungry in the first half. They moved out to that 16 points to 0 lead and eventually hung on in the second half. Well played, England. They came strongly back into this game, but at the end of the day, France were just too good.
Almost lost for words, I am, seeing this French team upset England. Clerc, Medard both scored a try each. Yashvili, 2 penalties. Trent Dukes was outstanding when he came onto the field off the bench. Fodden and Kuto, they tried their hardest. Wilkinson with the 1 conversion. And France will move on to the semi-finals. Their dream stays alive, and they will meet Wales next week. And you'll see that right here on Māori television. Truly outstanding performance here by the French. Had their backs against the wall. As my friend here, Carlton Anna, said, 1 foot in the grave, but that seems to be when they rise to the occasion. Everybody was against them. And they've proved the world wrong once again. And beaten England. Guys, don't you just love Rugby World Cups?
Oh, yeah, just the intensity they brought. They were ambitious. They grew into this game. You can see them grow in confidence. And a confident French team, as we know, as All Black supporters, is very dangerous on this occasion as the English team.
Here's the captain.
Well, Lewis, a game really where I think you'll look back and say what happened in the first 40 minutes, because there was plenty in the second.
Yeah, indeed. You know, we're just thoroughly disappointed, to be honest. In our first 40 minutes, France came out. They took their opportunities. We had a couple of lapses in defence, and it cost us massively. We stuck out in the second half. At the end of the first half, we had an opportunity which we couldn't quite finish, and you know, we weren't good enough today. Thoroughly disappointed for the whole squad, for the fans, and for everyone that supported us. But credit to France. You know, they came out and they performed when they needed to.
Areas where you're traditionally so strong, the set pieces, highlighted perhaps the line out where you lost a few of your own.
Yeah, it didn't go as well as we would have liked today. Scrums didn't go as well as we would have liked. It's the way it is. It's Test match rugby. That's at the highest level in World Cups. You've got to get that stuff right. We didn't today, and you know, we come off on the wrong side of the defeat. It's been bitterly disappointing. It's going to be a hard one to swallow, but we have to go away. We regroup now.
Okay, thanks very much. I know it's a tough time for you. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you very much, and thank you very much for the support the whole time.
Well, Lewis Moody and the English team will go home. Dreams shattered, disappointment. You could just tell in his voice as the statistics. Well, France dominated territory and possession for the majority of the game. Penalties conceded. They got pinged a fair few times, 11-6. It was a terrific kicking game also by France, always finding the right place, pinning England down into the corners, and the French flair came up big when it needed to.
Well, Terry, the France of last week to the France of this week. Unbelievable change.
Yeah, it's true. We are like this. Unfortunately, we're like this. I hope we're going to keep this level for the semi-final.
What made you regroup so strongly? How did you get it back on track?
Well, we didn't want to go out like this. We wanted to show our true value. We wanted to show how we can play rugby. And I think we did it well tonight. So we need to keep on.
Set up by a first half where you shut England down completely, shut them out on the scoreboard as well.
Yeah, we scored 3 penalties before 1 try. So we went to halftime 16-0. So it was a great start for us. But we kept this difference in the second half. That's why we won today.
And now confident, looking forward, confidence.
Well, we're going to enjoy this victory, and we're going to focus on the next game, but step by step.
Enjoy the atmosphere, thank you.
Thank you.
Thierry Dusatois, standout for France, the ultimate underdogs, upset England to advance forward to the semi-finals. But from us, Gavin Hastings, Carlton Anantara, he might be Paul Marty.